Hello there.
Okay, guys. Uh, most I won't say most anticipated, but definitely anticipated Fire Emblem Engage. The day before I've been checking on IGN's review on it. Seems promising. I want to reserve my judgment because I'm a little like weary on it. It's like, okay, you use first of all, you got your characters look like like they are endorsed by Colgate toothpaste. Well, that's just a nitpick, but you know what he was doing. And then because you just want to make your characters stand out so much, and they stand out already. But then you got these like rings that summon past Fire Emblem protagonists or just characters in general or something like that. I don't know. We'll see. But one positive I heard about, I didn't even know this, that your main characters can actually speak. They actually got speaking roles, so that's cool. So anyway, hopefully you guys are joining me live. I hope you having an awesome Friday. Next Tuesday it'll begin what you call it, the Forspoken for the PS5, and that's another thing. The next new game I'll be getting after that will be Hogwarts Legacy in February. And I know, I don't believe in the same nonsense rhetoric as J.K. Rowling, but ones with cause I like the Harry Potter franchise, the world as a whole. I can put what she's about to the side and enjoy the world, and the people behind the game ain't got nothing to do with it. I want to show their support to them and the hard work they put into the game, so that's what I want to do. And then after that, March, I think there's a couple of games, but one that sticks out is Resident Evil 4 Remake, so it's gonna be kind of busy. But yeah. Excuse me. I usually have my main character go with like the spellcaster route. But leave a comment below if you're watching this on YouTube. Like, which way you usually lean with your main character, like the warrior, spellcaster, archer, or what? Oh no 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 no. Oh god. What's this the? Sorry, what's with like that, kooky anime, beginning. I know Twitch gonna probably like automatically mute that, so I don't have to worry about that when I post it on YouTube. Expense pass. Emblem Edelgard with Dimitri and Cloud has been added. It will join your group when you trigger the event at the Lookout Ridge. Emblem Tiki. I didn't buy the expense and pass. Dang. Okay. Or we go with a guy. E. I'm gonna have to while this game was downloading, one of my Joy Cons, the stick was kind of sticking, because I guess when you're moving like the cursor in a particular way constantly, it's probably for at least a couple of the Pokemon games that had to do that more often than anything else. Yeah, I probably have to get like some new Joy-Con controllers, because I don't want this to be a continuing issue, and I'm gonna have to spend like at least like a little over $40 some odd, something like I really do not want to, but more than likely I'm probably have to. Luckily this is the only Nintendo Switch game that I want to play this year. I changed my mind about the Legend of Zelda. Kind of lost it. Looked great at the what was it, E3 PAX, something like that, and like, yeah, or it was a Game Award show, I forget, but it's like, I caught my interest for a little bit, but then it's like recently I was like, I don't really care anymore. Birthday. There's only 3: normal, hard, and maddening. Oh, I was talking to my friends earlier today about seeing MODOK in the Ant-Man trailer. Marvel needs to start giving away Iron Man bad guys to other characters. Like, don't check out like a War Machine movie coming out and then Ironheart TV show. Give Iron Man bad guys to them. They're Iron Man bad guys. If you're not gonna have Tony Stark around anymore, at least give the supporting cast members of the Iron Man lore ethos his bad guys to deal with. You ain't gonna they're gonna have nobody to fight if you keep just giving them away. And see, I never, because I never, like, I won't say I never. My stepmom, I already have like kind of like personal issues when it comes to her. I'm probably gonna make her like just like one of those personal videos to put up on my Patreon, patreon.com/talkingtocarl, by the way, if you want to check out like certain things for the tier list that you want for me to make videos about, including like any kind of personal things you want me to talk about. But one time when I was a little kid, my first Fire Emblem game was Path of Radiance, which Ike is the main character of that one. I never even knew about Fire Emblem prior to that. I didn't know about the franchise, didn't even know it existed. But she went to the store and just, I don't even know if it was around the holidays or whatever, but she got this game because it was on GameCube, and I was like, what the heck is this? And of course I didn't want to feel like ungrateful or anything like that. I was like, what, new game, I'll check it out. I became a Fire Emblem fan ever since. I was like, you kind of lucked out. I could have easily hated the game, but I had to learn about like this whole casual and classic about like losing your units forever. I wasn't down with that. When because I don't know, but I was paying attention to the because I said I was new to the whole franchise. I wasn't really paying attention to the these little mode things, and I had to probably start. Not probably. I think I did start over, and chose the option to get my people back, because I wasn't down with losing my people forever. I can't. I also enjoyed like shipping my characters together and giving them like, and they get like children and stuff like that. Online don't need to be connected. I'm not doing any online play. They add multiplayer to this, which I don't feel like I need in this. I don't think it was needed at all for something like Yes, but they did it with, like, you know, the Arkham games, and at least one or two of the Arkham games, and doing it, things like with this. It's like sometimes you don't need multiplayer with every little thing. Okay, start. Wish you can do a little bit more customization with your character, like with, like, you know, most Pokemon games.
Almost time.
Thanks, Yuri Lowenthal.
We can handle this.
Looks like that woman from Final Fantasy X. Luna, I think her name was.
Keep them back!
We won't lose! Not today!
What the heck? Chiquita banana mixed with lollipop chainsaw.
Keep going!
Marth.
You can do this! Our final battle lies ahead. Now, it's time to engage.
He's buy me dinner first.
Phrasing?
Let's go. One last battle and the war will be over. The others fought hard to clear a path for us. We can't let them down.
You're here, at your end. This place will be your tomb.
Rout the enemy.
Move in. I'll remain by your side.
Yeah, standard stuff. You play Fire Emblem, you pretty much know. Oh, and also remember I was about to say earlier. From the last game, Three Houses, they kind of toned down, because it seems like you kind of, I won't say overwhelmed, but it was like too much to get around with the, you know, when you're at home base and you gotta go speak to everybody, go do all these little side, you know, not collectibles, but side missions where you gotta go pass this along, collect this, so woo. It was a lot, and they kind of trimmed that down a bit here.
I can fight.
You have no hope of defeating me, not even with your emblem.
He's within reach now. We can strike.
To die here was ever your destiny. The rings are mine.
It kind of reminds me, if you play Dante's Inferno, the design is very reminiscent of what Lucifer in that game looked like, or even the animated film, which I did like a review on last Halloween. You can check that out on my YouTube channel, youtube.com/talkativecarl. By the way, like, share with your friends, all that stuff. Let's try to get this video to like 1,000 likes.
It's time. Engage!
When the engage meter is full, select engage. Your unit will merge with the selected emblem and gain access to special gauge weapons. Engaging also unlocks a set of special skills. Floyd Star Rush. The engaged state lasts for 3 turns.
The time has come! Now, as one! Emblem Engage!
Hold hands with me!
We are now connected and can unleash a powerful attack. Together! Fate has brought us here. This is it!
Foolish. You have nothing to celebrate. You are weakness itself. You will never defeat me.
Thanks to you, this world is saved, and my work here is complete. Know that I will always be with you, and that we will stand together again, as we did this day. If ever we cross paths again, I hope you will remember me. Indeed, that you will remember all of us who took up arms to fight by your side. The 12 emblems.
Where am I?
Huh?
Whoa. Tell me you're seeing this.
Hello there. And you are?
You're awake!
Huh?
You're really awake, yeah?
You're the Divine Dragon!
No way!
No way! The Divine Dragon is finally awake!
Hey, hold on.
What the heck is going on?
Calm down, you two. What's all of this ruckus about?
Engage my beard.
Divine Dragon. It's a miracle. An utter miracle. The Divine One awake at long last.
Why isn't anyone isn't engaging in my beard?
That I might live to see you standing before me. What an honor.
Gaze at my beard.
Not to be rude, but who are you?
Ah, apologies. I lost myself for a moment there.
It's like that's one of it has over Pokemon games, because how is it that the Pokemon company, who has buttloads of money, cannot afford by this point in at least the past few games to not have a voice actors involved into their characters? You can tell it's like they're cutting corners unnecessarily. It's not like your indie kind of game. You can afford to have some low-level actors. You don't have to really pay, Yuri Lowenthal level of cash for them to do voiceover. But here, same thing, almost the same thing with the Fire Emblem franchise. Almost all the characters, except for the main characters, have been voice acted. Now, this is the first time that I think that the main protagonist actually has a voice. And it's like, it's ridiculous that the Pokemon games have not pivoted or evolved. No pun intended.
My name is Vander. I am the 32nd Steward of the Dragon.
Hello, Sir Vander.
Oh, my Divine One! There is no need to address me as such. Simply Vander will do.
Vander the Slander.
See? I told you the Divine Dragon was awake.
Yeah, we were telling the truth.
You two. I don't believe I got your names.
Oh, sorry. We were so excited we forgot to introduce ourselves. We're the 33rd Stewards of the Dragon. My name's Clan. Pleased to meet you.
And I'm Fram. We're twins.
Clan the man and Fran the ma'am.
We've been waiting forever for you to wake up.
As Stewards of the Dragon, our mission is to protect and provide for you. Generation after generation of our predecessors waited for you to rise from your slumber. I'll admit, I am astonished to see it has finally happened. You see, 1,000 years have passed since the first steward took their post.
1,000 years? That's how long I've been asleep?
Jeez, was he in cryo sleep?
Indeed. Your mother, Lumera, the Divine Dragon Monarch, has long awaited this day. Finally, you, a Divine Dragon yourself, have awakened. This surely signifies great things.
Slow down. This monarch you mentioned, she's my mother?
And I'm a Divine Dragon, you called it?
Oh, dear. Is your memory hazy, Divine One?
With some Colgate, revive some memories. We're funded by Colgate, you know.
I know my name, but that's about it.
And I like Colgate.
You can't remember anything else?
Maybe you're just feeling groggy because of all that sleep.
But I don't even know who I am.
Fret not. Such lapses in memory are to be expected after sleeping for so long.
Is it?
If
I don't think
may,
that's how sleep works.
You are a Divine Dragon, a member of a royal family of dragons revered as deities. Queen Lumera, the Divine Dragon Monarch, rules over the holy land of Lethos. In the war 1,000 years ago, she defeated and imprisoned the wicked Fell Dragon. You, Divine One, are her only child.
The war. The Fell Dragon. I feel like I can almost remember, but...
Please, do not trouble yourself trying to bring it all back at once. Your memories will return in time. You are a being of immense power, a deity, no less. I have heard many a tale of your kindness, nobility, and bravery, your unflinching heroism.
That's a lot to live up to.
For now, let us head to Lethos Castle. Queen Lumera will be thrilled to see you. Perhaps the reunion will help stir your memories.
I hope so.
Okay then. Onward and downward.
That's how it goes when you brush your teeth with Colgate.
To Lethos Castle!
On their journey to the Pokemon League.
All this time, I've been sleeping in the sky?
You have, yes. The place where you slumbered is known as the Somniel,
What are they smoking?
a fortress built upon an airborne island to ensure your safety. It is perhaps the most secure place in all of Helios. Only a select few can set foot there.
I see. And you three live there with me.
Yep. As stewards, we spend our time caring for you. And managing things around the Somniel. It's a sacred place, so we work as hard as we can to keep it shipshape.
Shapeshift.
Royal family members visit us all the time. Well, visit you, really. The Prince and Princess of Firene, a deeply religious country, visit especially often.
They pray next to you, like this. Then they just talk for a while, like they're chatting to a friend.
And that's typically how prayers work, girl.
I see. Thanks for filling me in, Fram. You too, Clan.
Fran the man, Clan the man.
The Divine One said our names! And thanked us!
Jesus, calm down.
I think I'm going to faint! Unless I already did. Am I dreaming?
You act like you met the Obamas. Calm down.
Need I remind you that you are in the presence of the Divine Dragon?
And my beard.
How many times must I tell you to behave in a manner befitting your station? Divine One, please, forgive this embarrassing breach of decorum.
Breach of decorum? I'm actually enjoying their enthusiasm.
You're just as kind-hearted as I always imagined.
Oh, look! There it is!
Lethos Castle. The Divine Dragon Monarch is there, you said?
Yes. I suppose 1,000 years have passed since you've been home.
Don't worry. We'll be right there with you.
You can hold my hand if you like.
No thanks. I'm like, what, 23, 24, and you're like 10?
Thank you.
10, 12, 13?
How long have I been wearing this ring? Since before I fell asleep? That blue stone. It reminds me of something.
Blueberries.
Huh?
What are those horrible things?
Vander, are creatures like that common around here?
They're not. I've never seen them. Nor have I heard of such monsters appearing in Lethos before. This is a land of peace.
Understood. Well,
Shall we fight them? As you wish, Divine One. You whose bravery knows no equal.
no, let's run.
Huh?
We haven't the slightest idea who they are, and we don't know how they came to be here. Also, they worry me for some reason. So, we run.
Well, did the Divine Dragon really command me to retreat?
Okay, get to safety.
We'll keep them distracted for you.
What the? Come back! Come back this instant!
Oh no!
Hold on! We shall come to you!
Vander!
Divine One, stay back. It's too dangerous.
Clan and Fram were trying to protect me. I have to help them. I take back what I said. This is no time to run. Please, let me fight.
All right, but stay on your guard.
By the way, another new thing, which I think is long overdue, when it comes to healers and white mages, they're not totally defenseless this time. They actually can counterattack if push comes to shove, so you don't have to worry about like constantly, well, you still should, you know, send in reinforcements or have some kind of protection around them, but if something occurs when they get an attack, they can actually hit back rather than just taking it, or you upgrade them to the point where they can actually put in some offensive moves, which I thought was a nice touch.
I will.
What are these creatures doing in Lethos? We had best use the foliage to take cover.
I've got this.
I didn't miss. Oh, the foliage.
There are too many of them. Divine One, get out of here! Ow!
Fram, are you all right?
Clan, Fram, it's not safe for you here. Retreat to the castle. These enemies are formidable indeed. Divine One, please use a vulnerary if you are wounded.
Vulnerary.
This time, victory was mine.
Victory is mine.
As your steward.
I gotta protect Fram. You rotten monsters don't scare me. Oh!
Does he have a spell book, dude? Finally.
I won't forget you.
More enemies.
They just keep coming.
Phrasing?
You're all trying to protect me. I should be protecting you. If only I could. Somehow. Huh?
Huh?
You must remember. Who said that? The ring.
Know that my strength can be yours.
I know that voice.
If ever we cross paths again, I hope you will remember me. Indeed, that you will remember all of us who took up arms to fight by your side.
The 12 emblems.
Divine One? Divine One! You mustn't do this alone!
Don't worry! Please! I'm not alone! Help me. Lend me your strength in this fight. Shine on! Emblem of Beginnings!
I am known as Marth. Emblem Marth, to be clear.
Why are you dodging? You're a ghost.
That was amazing!
We did it! Thanks for your help, Marth. Truly.
Of course. It is good to see you. I was able to answer your call because you remembered me.
Do my eyes deceive me? Or is that an emblem of legend?
Clam! Fram! Get to safety, now!
Right!
With your help, Marth, we might just make it. Will you join us?
Of course. I will fight alongside you from here forward. Your ally until the very end.
Emblem Engage! My prayers are with you! afford to lose.
Underestimate me at your peril!
Critical.
For the Divine Dragon. I will defend, always.
See right here.
Divine One, Vander, thanks for saving us.
One moment, you guys. Okay, I'm back.
Yeah. And, sorry. This all happened because we ran ahead.
I'm the one who should apologize. You put yourselves in danger trying to protect me. It's such a relief you're both safe now.
Divine One, I hear more enemies approaching.
More? I thought we'd gotten them all.
Evidently not. These creatures, will there be no end to them?
Not until the game says so.
There's more? And they've got a dragon?
You triggered my trap card!
Blue eyes! White dragon!
At last, you are awake. Is it really you?
Yes, it's me. Thank you for saving us.
What a joy it is to see you.
Huh?
Aw.
I've waited for so long.
Embrace my boobs.
Phrasing?
Oh.
Oh.
When I sensed you had awoken, I flew here as fast as my wings would carry me. I hope you're not hurt.
I'm fine.
What a relief. You cannot understand how I've missed you, my dear child.
Oh, you're my mother.
What's the matter? Don't tell me.
Since awakening, the Divine One's memory is clouded.
With a chance of meatballs.
I see.
Why does mom look like she could be his age? Japan, man.
I'm sorry. I'm sure you weren't expecting this.
No, I must apologize. I was so overcome with joy. I hugged you as hard as I could.
And I'm sorry that I got a boner from my own mother.
I take this to mean you've forgotten everything. I suppose it's to be expected. 1,000 years is a very long time.
Vander explained that I've been sleeping since some war that happened back then.
Yes. You suffered a terrible wound. And because of that...
A wound? I don't remember that. Or this world, or anything.
Don't fret, young one. I will speak to you of all you've forgotten. Regardless of what you remember, I'm simply glad to have you back, my dear child.
Still, this isn't the reunion you hoped for.
Oh, don't worry about me. It's solace enough just to hear that sweet voice of yours. And to gaze once more into your eyes. What lovely colors they are.
Yeah, did you give birth to toothpaste? Did you bang a toothpaste and now popped a Colgate kid? After battle, you can explore the map freely and converse with your allies. Keep an eye out for items on the ground. To finish exploring, either move to the exit or press up the plus button to open the menu and select depart. Okay, this is new. Very Arceus. Very Pokemon Arceus. Let's see if there was any glowy collectibles.
So great!
Figured you'd be the one to be the white mage.
Amazing!
My beard. She reminds me of that queen slash principal of that big school in Three Houses. It turns out to be, spoiler alert, the bad guy. And I'm concerned that this might be like the same deal. You know, like, will she be the bad guy by the end of this game?
Thank you.
Okay, let's go. Well. Okay, chapter 1, Awake at Last.
Let's head to the castle. Climb on my back.
Blue Eyes White Dragon.
We live on the continent of Elios, 4 realms surrounding a holy land at its center. Firene, Kingdom of Abundance. Brodia, Kingdom of Might. Elusia, Kingdom of Knowledge. Solm, Queendom of Freedom. The land of Lithos, home of divine dragons. And Gradlon, domain of the fell dragon, fallen to ruin. 1,000 years ago, our lands endured a vicious war with the fell dragon. We called upon heroes from other worlds to aid us, heroes known as emblems. With them, the warriors of our nations fought as one. In the end, we were victorious in defeating and imprisoning the fell dragon. In the years since, our world has been safe. But now, I sense a resurrection. The binding weakens.
Lucifer is coming.
If his shadow stretches across the land again, then we must fight him anew, as we did in ages past. Fell Dragon, Sombron, must be stopped.
I am the last one.
Here we are. We are safe within these walls.
So this is Lithos Castle. It's beautiful.
I'm glad you think so. Though you may not remember this place, I've long waited to welcome you back here. Welcome home.
I'm home?
Yes, you are. I feel overwhelmed with joy. I may cry.
Please don't.
Queen Lumera.
Vander, Clan, Frem, thank you for all you've done. You are worthy stewards indeed.
What's with these freaking names?
You and your predecessors, watching over my child all these years. I am ever so grateful.
You are too kind.
Yeah, it's awful nice of you to say that. I'm starting to feel woozy.
Sounds like, please tell me I'm not the only one getting like Midoriya vibes from this kid. The way you talk like, please, like, oh my, please, and like, I don't want to think I'm better than anybody, please. Like, come on, Bakugo, like, go on, back up, please.
Oh yeah, go us! We just got praised by Queen Lumera herself!
It just makes me more bubbly.
The happiness of this moment aside, I am troubled to see the corrupted here in Lethos.
The corrupted?
Those enemies you were fighting out on the grasslands.
Oh, I didn't like those things one bit. Just the sight of them made my blood run cold.
I'm just a wimpy kid.
Understandably so. The corrupted are corpses revived by an evil power. The Fell Dragon used them as his soldiers in the war. Before the start of that bitter conflict, Elios had known peace for eons. But then, a dark presence emerged. Sombron. Despite tireless searching, we could not determine where he'd come from. But seeing the destruction he wrought, there was no doubt of his evil intentions. Now the corrupted are spreading once more. This may be a sign of his return.
No.
I wonder if it is mere coincidence that you awakened as all this unfolds. If the Fell Dragon has been released, then we must prepare for battle.
The battle!
I can't imagine fighting someone like that.
Worry not. I doubt he will attack anytime soon. This castle is filled with the spirits of divine dragons. The corrupted cannot enter it easily. Let us devise a plan now, while we have the opportunity.
I mean, three houses was fun and all, but I could have done without the, I mean, it's fun concept, but like I said, it was like, I don't know, it was a lot. Like, oh, I'm a teacher, let's teach these kids new things so they can upgrade and all that stuff. And like I said, it was fun for a while. It was like a nice, cool concept, but I think, especially after Wednesday TV show on Netflix, I think it running the whole concept of Umbrella Academy, Harry Potter stuff right to the ground. And it's kind of getting kind of old.
Emblem Marth.
It's been quite some time, Lumera.
That it has. Thank you for lending your aid against the corrupted.
So we're not going to talk about the ghostly elephant in the room? Why is like a ghost is popping up and nobody's freaking the hell out?
You're welcome. But of course, I could help only because your child remembered me. You know, it is possible the others are awake now, just as I am.
Perhaps you are right.
Sorry, but what do you mean? Who's awake?
There is something I should show you. Follow me.
What is this place?
This is the Ring Vault. It is where the emblem rings are enshrined.
I can see like the cool statues of all the main characters.
Those of the Holy Knight, of the Sage Lord, and of the Azure Twins rest here. As well as the ring of the Princess Exalt, and finally, the ring of the Instructor. Each dwells within an emblem ring, as Marth resides in the ring of the Hero King.
Clearly this is like a new concept because there was no thing mentioned about like when these main characters pass on, their spirits are housed in rings for another person to use later down the line. That's, I don't know. It's just like I don't want to say call it like a dumb excuse, but a weird excuse just to have, you know, force callbacks to prior Fire Emblem characters.
So, counting Marth, there are 6 emblem rings. Wow.
In fact, there are 12. 6 here and 6 entrusted to the other countries. As a precautionary measure.
What do you mean?
The emblems grant world-altering power to whoever has all 12 rings.
The rings of power.
For generations, the Divine Dragons used this power to ensure peace and prosperity in Elios. Indeed, that was how we locked away the Fell Dragon. But many have sought to steal the rings and use them for their own nefarious purposes.
Which is why they're scattered all over the continent, not just stored here.
Precisely. The rings offer their power but once every 1,000 years. At which time the Divine Dragon travels across Elios to collect them from each nation's ruler. With 1,000 years having passed since last time, I was planning to carry out this ritual soon. But if the Fell Dragon is after the rings, the emblems may be summoned before I arrive.
Summoned?
It is how one calls for an emblem from a ring, just as you did earlier with Marth. Only those with royal dragon blood are capable of summoning. That includes you, my child.
Oh, you must be talking about the phrase that popped into my head.
An invocation, you mean? What was it?
Shine on, emblem of beginnings. I wasn't even thinking about it. The words just fell from my mouth.
That was how you summoned Marth. What was your focus, your intention when you spoke those words?
I wanted to help Clan and Fram. I didn't want to lose them. I wanted to protect them.
Your focus was on helping others. Remember that intention whenever you summon emblems. Not to keep the power for yourself. Understand? To borrow so you may protect others.
I understand.
Now, why don't we try a practice battle? You must be a little rusty after all these years.
Let's have a mock battle.
How about we train here? You will be the one fighting. The emblem lends you their strength. You need to train your body and mind to unleash an emblem's full power. Vander, Clan, Frem, you will be aiding my child in this battle. Against me.
Queen Lumera, even in a practice battle, I could not turn my weapon on you.
Oh, Vander, please do put your heart into it. I know I will.
The corrupted?
No, dear. Not at all. How could you think so? I made these opponents from plants and rocks. Nevertheless, their abilities are the same. Drop your guard and you could be hurt.
They're really unsettling. Can we train with something else? They give me the chills.
Listen, you must push through your fear and face whatever opponent stands against you. Never run away. You are my child, the protector of all, the Divine Dragon.
understand.
Don't worry, Divine One. We'll back you up every step of the way.
Yeah, what Fram said.
Full killing!
As loath as I am to battle against Queen Lumera, orders are orders. I pledge to bring us victory.
Thank you, everyone.
Now, let's begin.
Be cautious, Divine One. Some of these enemies are carrying long-range weapons. Therefore, they can rain arrows upon us from afar.
See this enemy with the axe. Axe wielders are at a disadvantage against swords. Swords are strong against axes, axes against lances, and then lances against swords.
Thank you.
If you outmatch your foe, you can break their fighting stance for an advantage in combat. Try it. Strike with your sword. After their stance is broken, they'll be open to further attack. Well, you see, swords are strong against axes. Always keep such weapon advantages in mind. Enemies can't counterattack while recovering their stance. A good time to finish them off.
Hey, Divine One. I don't know if you knew this or not, but I can use magic. I'm good from near or far, even against well-protected enemies. The strength of the stewards.
Yes, here.
The Divine One looked right at me! You know, I can do some mean healing with my staff. Not only that, I can take incoming hits from nearby allies. But it smarts when I do. Anyway, if you don't want to get hurt, or you need some patching up, just lean on me.
This is the mission of the stewards.
Whatever you say.
Feeling better. I am ready to serve. Queen Lumera, I don't want to attack you. Oh, I feel busy.
Sharpen your focus, Clan, lest you miss.
Sit.
Queen Lumera, please forgive me for standing against you.
Vander, you are my child's knight. You must fill that role as best you can. Attack me with all your might.
All right. Lend me your strength.
There is no need to hold back, my child.
All right.
I'm so sorry.
Level up.
Fantastic work. You fought together splendidly. Let's move on. Wait over there a moment. All right. If everyone is in position, we'll begin. This time, I will be more hands-on. I intend to fight as if in an actual battle. Furthermore, I'll be using this.
Is that the Ring of the Holy Knight?
Indeed it is. I'm inviting an old friend to join us.
Did Tarantino make this game? Well, his feet. Wait, what am I talking about?
I am Sigurd. If you require strength and swiftness, I am all too happy to oblige.
Disregard what I just said before. The day is starting to catch up with me.
Emblem Sigurd. He looks like a strong opponent.
Each emblem has their own abilities. When allied with them, you can call upon their unique powers and skills.
Whatever Sigurd's power is, it won't be the same as Marth's. We'd better keep our eyes open.
My rapier is effective against cavalry, like those enemies over there. Once we engage, you can use my weapon. Try it against that foe.
Sometimes an emblem's energy lingers in a space, but a sync unit finishes their action or waits on space. There you go.
For the Divine Dragon.
Leaves.
I will defend, always.
You picked me! A noble sacrifice.
Your teamwork is inspiring. Now it's time for us to make our move. Come, Sigurd.
That was incredible.
Lord Sigurd is remarkably swift. Perhaps we should be grateful this is a mock battle.
Emblem Engage! Fate has brought us here. I live to fight again.
Okay. One.
Don't mess with the steward.
This is certainly more of a challenge.
Your enemies will not hold back, and neither will I. That is why you must defeat me. What a delight it is to see you in battle after all these years.
Okay. Oh, I knew it was like.
I'm so sorry. You've won. I'm proud to see you working together so well.
Say this.
Well fought, everyone. You bested Sigurd and me. That's quite the feat.
About to end the video. I'm getting kind of exhausted. It's been a long day. But I will see you guys. I'll be back definitely tomorrow for more of this. But yeah, have a good night, everybody.